Hey, it's Joker Dark Rider. I thought I would do a bit of an updates video because I had a look and yeah, I hadn't done one for 2 months. Well, yeah, I believe it was 2 months ago though, something like that I didn't do. I did last updates video, which technically I'm supposed to be doing these like once a month-ish, once every 3 weeks, but I dropped the ball majorly. So, just thought I would upload this now. Pretty much when it comes to the channel, like the reason why it's just little updates is the fact that 2 series are going to be, I'm going to explain what's going to happen. Simply for the fact that, like, Swords of Ditto, it was mentioned in an actual gameplay video, but for the people that didn't see it and the people that actually watch these updates, Swords of Ditto has been literally canned only for the fact that it won't load. We have tried so many times and tried different ways to make it work. It won't work. Literally what happens is turn on the PS4 and it's the only game that... It's one of the games I have that I bought from the PS Store itself. But it's the only game I have where you flick to it, you try to go into it. The screen goes up with the entire wallpaper of the game, which is cool. It then holds it for about, I say, 5-ish minutes, goes to a white screen for a few moments and then just says error, and it does that repeatedly. We like the night it was supposed to be of that week, I think we tried 16 separate times and sometimes even took breaks between, but it didn't work. We don't know why it doesn't want to work, but sadly enough, like, we're going to have fun with that. That actually seemed like an adorable Dark Souls, which was going to be a pain in the ass, but bloody adorable. And confusing with how articulate most of the characters in that game was. But in saying that though, that's not the only series that's going to get cancelled. Simply, like, this one's not going to get cancelled per se, it's going to get paused. And that's Far Cry Primal. Simply for the fact that I've noticed between episode 10 and now, it's gone in a crash dive. So like episodes 11, 12 and both episodes of episode 13, it's kind of just died. It's only got 1 view per video, and unless that's just Jade being interested, I guess, there's no one actually interested. And don't get me wrong, I find it enjoyable, but I have finished it more than once. Like, there's nothing new about it, there's nothing this kind of like thrilling after you finish it about 4 or 5 times. I'm saying it's a great game, but after you finish it like once or twice, it loses its magic. So I didn't really care. And then when I saw you guys weren't enjoying it because you guys weren't watching it, I'm just like, okay, it's time to end that. Like, I'm surprised that it took a big surprise when Monster Hunter World Power Hour actually became so interesting to people, to the sense that, hell, if people comment on this video saying that they want to see Monster Hunter World Power Hours as a series, so like William and I will do recordings of playing Monster Hunter World together, but pretty much go through the whole main story, sure. Why not? I don't mind. Like, I would be over the moon to do that. I have no arguments with doing that. So if you guys want to see that, let us know. But yeah, it's like we're gonna figure out what I'm gonna replace with this Far Cry Primal, because really, if it's not going to be interesting to you guys, I have no real reason to play it. Like, I love playing games for fun, and my fun came, for that series, my fun came out of the entertainment for you guys, but now that I've noticed that no one's actually caring for it that much, there's no real point for me to play it. Some of the games on the channel, like, even if they did horribly, we kind of would continue them, like Shadow of the Colossus and God of War, because Jade's having so much fun with them, they're going to continue. One thing that would probably be great for people to listen to is, not listen to look forward to, is the Spyro and Crash in September. Because when September hits and the new Spyro Reignited Edition is released, it's going to be actually a lot of fun, because automatically Jade and Melvin will do their seasons 2, so like playing both Spyro 2 and Crash 2 on the channel, but both of them will be playing the remastered editions, so you'll have the updated graphics, you'll have the updated gameplay. It will look beautiful. Like, and we, like, for the first series we wanted to be retro, but I did give them the option for the second, like, playing the second games of each, and they both, like, Melvin wanted to play Spyro 2 as remastered edition, and so did Jade. So we decided that we were going to do them together when Spyro came out. So literally the week of Spyro 2, or Spyro Reignited Edition's release, you'll see them both on the channel, and that'll be a new series that starts. But yeah, I'm glad most people are enjoying the Vampire series. It's been a lot of fun. It's been entertaining to see how that game goes. It's different than I thought. It's not, like, don't get me wrong, it's thrilling, but I haven't gotten to, I haven't felt like it's pulling me in yet, in the sense that it's interested me so much. But we'll see how that goes, because I'll be still playing a full playthrough of that. But at the same time, yeah, it's we wanted to let you know about the series that the games that were like being ended, just because it's like Ditto. We have a reason for it being malfunction, and Far Cry Primal, just no one cares. So we thought, why not just end it? There's no point continuing a series that no one will watch. But yeah, we've got plenty of other stuff that's going to be on the channel. We're deciding on what other stuff we will put on the channel. Like, Melvin actually just finished his episodes of Resident Evil. He's a resident no more. So we'll probably pick a new game for him to play. It'll have to be something that's like fun for him, but something that's also going to interest everyone, the few people that actually watch our channel. So we'll see what happens. There'll be plenty of other stuff. Probably the last video that we had that skyrocketed to bloody amazing heights is the review I did on Digimon Story CyberSnakeStudios and Digimon World Next Order. I was surprised I did so well. Some people had a few arguments with the second game. I did a second review on the sequel to CyberSnakeStudios, which was Digimon Story CyberSnakeStudios Hacker's Memory. Just because, well, I did a full game review on that. Like, it had its good bits, but it had a lot of bad bits. Don't get me wrong, it was great. It was a good game, but there were just things I didn't agree with, to be honest. There was a guy that commented on the video and gave a bit of criticism, which I respect. I fully understand his criticism. I do not feel he watched the entire video before he commented, because some of the things he brought up were mentioned later on. But yeah, it's a much of a muchness, really. I haven't really done any other gaming reviews at all, because there's not many other games I could probably fully review. Far Cry Primal maybe, but no one, like, most people will probably be playing Far Cry 5 by now. And I can't do, like, for most part, I have thought about doing a Metal Gear Solid review, but the thing is, though, that would be an entire hour or small review for just the good part, like the good games, and then you have that latest abomination that's come out called Metal Gear Survive. Oh, how I hate Metal Gear Survive. It was an absolute abomination that thing was given life. The creators of it should be ashamed. Being a Metal Gear Solid fan, it's like that it took all of the good elements of Metal Gear Solid and either threw them out the window or abused the crap out of them. So like, it threw out so many concepts of, like, don't get me wrong, I understand that Metal Gear Solid's never been far from the truth, but if you're gonna throw in a game where it's like, I think you have to like wait a whole chunk before you can even do anything, because like you're bombarded with more cutscenes than any other game throws at you at the beginning. And half the time it's not really that interesting cutscenes, because half of it's cut similar from the cutscenes from Ground Zeroes, being that that's where the story connects. But the biggest issue out of all of it was that if you're gonna go for something interesting and new, don't throw too many things in the mix at once, because they literally throw in dimensions, zombies, alien or unknown life forms, wormholes, and a few other things all at once. It's eventually you just like, no. It's like that if they had a like, we've had weird things in the past, but all of them in the very short time, like you get explained all of that with it before you get the tutorial of the game, and it's like, just no. Just no. If it wasn't a Metal Gear Solid game, I think it could have done amazingly, because like, as my brother said, it has a major Mass Effect feel to it. So I feel that if they didn't make a Metal Gear Solid game and made it its own game, it would have been successful as hell, with minusing the microtransactions that the game's filled with. But yeah, I'm not gonna judge it simply for the fact that it is so not a Metal Gear Solid game, even if it's called one. It doesn't have any of the same characters, doesn't have the same kind of mechanics. I mean, hell, you can. There's so like it throws so much at you before you've even started playing, and I think Metal Gear Solid 5 was kind of pushing where they could go, but it was still within the boundaries and it was still really good. I think Metal Gear Solid Survive just went way off the rails. I just don't like it, to be honest. That's just my opinion. I just don't like it. If they ever did a remastering of Metal Gear Solid 1 and Metal Gear Solid 3 on the PS4 graphics, like full remaster and everything, I would be over the fucking moon. I would buy the shit out of that. Because Metal Gear Solid 3 has always been the best storyline for me. Also, as ironic turns out, it's also where the storyline kind of starts. And then you have Metal Gear Solid 1, or just called Metal Gear Solid, which was probably one of the hardest, if not the hardest, simply for the fact that you start with like an inch of health, and the further you get through the game, the more it increases. Plus, it was one of the only games where you had a character that was so powerful that he could actually control the console and make you need to switch your controller ports. So, all in all, it was interesting. But anyway, I'm going to stop rambling on. If I continue, I'll probably turn this into a Metal Gear Solid review. If you guys want to see that, comment below, please. We would love for people to start commenting on our videos, because, well, that way we know we're actually entertaining people. If you want to help us out, feel free to share our channel to other friends, and it's like the more people we get watching our videos and putting views on our videos and subscribing to our channel, the more we know we're actually entertaining people. Just a little thought there. If you are already subscribed to our channel, make sure to click the little bell icon that's near the subscribe button down there somewhere. It will notify you every time I upload a new video to our channel. So yeah, if you have any questions, again, feel free to comment in the below. Yes, in the below, as Jade would say. Just because, like, I'm always happy to answer. I've always got my emails open, so every time someone messages on a video, if it's a question, I'm always free straight to answer. I did that a lot with the review of the CyberSnakeStudios versus Next Order games. But yeah. So that's about it for this updates. If there's any games you want us to play, let us know, because we're running ideas of what we might make Melvin play. He's already said no to Outlast, so we're going to have to move on from that. And William will probably be playing the Xbox 360 version of AVP, Alien vs Predator, for those that are outside the loop, because apparently Jade is. But yeah, so we'll leave it there. Oh, I'll leave it here. So leave a like and subscribe, my friends. Check out the videos, and we shall see you in the next vid. Thank you and goodbye.